Thanks for joining, guys. So today I'm going to be doing a Bob Ross painting on my face. So let's get right into it. I was going to use acrylic paints, but then I was like, it sounds a bit toxic. So I Googled and I'm like, can you put acrylic paint on your face? And basically it was like, no, don't do that. So I'm like, okay, let me go get some actual legit face paint. All right, so these are the colors that I've got today. We have my normal brushes here from Bunnings Warehouse. Then we have a bunch of these brushes. These are from the dollar store reject thing, whatever. But I feel like they could add some fun to it. Like, good little. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hair back. Alright, that's how I style my eyebrows, if anyone was wondering. Alright, so the colours that you need are titanium white, phthalo blue, midnight black, dark sienna, Van Dyke brown, alizarin crimson, sap green, bright red, cad yellow, yellow ochre, Indian, 3 yellows. Okay, how many shades of yellow are there? Alrighty, so first on his instructions is to use the crimson, and it's just like a whole bunch of thing, a little bit above, and then there's like a gap, and then there's like some here. That's gonna look real awkward. It feels like mousse, like, it doesn't smell like mousse. I feel like I needed to paint my eyebrows white. Thoughts, feelings, emotions? Oh no, oh, it's too dark. It's too dark. Oh, and I just got my elbow in it. This really is looking a bit like a little bit of a contagious look, if you ask me. It looks like I'm trying to... Is this a zombie thing at this point? Who knows? This is so bad. Next step is I'm going to make a sun, and he said you can just put like a dot. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, okay. I'm happy with that. Yes. So next step, it was to make some clouds going around everywhere. So he had the crimson, so I'm just going to go with my blood red again. He's just like, oh, happy sunset. But I feel mine could be more like, ooh, vampire, ooh, death. I don't know what Bob would say. Give the sun a happy little cloak. Okay, and I feel like as well, why not do some stuff across the eye? Probably because I can't wink. Or I'm going to do this without looking. Do I love it? Not yet. But, I'm keen to see where this goes. I feel like these look like purple vines going across my face. Whatever, okay. Love it. Alright, so next step is getting the water and just going from here to here and like blending it in. Wow, he made a really pretty blue. Ooh, I'm excited to do it. Alright, I have my blue here. He said phthalo blue, but this just looks blue enough. How into my nose should I get? Do I want to see any skin? I feel like I'm turning into that Willy Wonka character, Violet Beauregard. It's like, chicken soup, roast beef. Pretty sad what happened to her, but I'm honestly even sadder that that isn't a thing at the moment. Like, come on, Willy Wonka was created years and years ago, and people in society are still unable to create a chewing gum, bubble gum, whatever they call it, that changes flavour. I'm going for the nostrils. Next step is to get your brush, wet it, and then he said to just go across and like blend it all. So, oh no, it's just rubbing it off. I need to dry my face. Before I started this, I was like, Bob Ross paintings are amazing because no matter what you do, they're always going to turn out great. And I feel like this is just proving me wrong on that. So next he added in more of whatever the tree things were. He, did those like upward brush strokes. Alright, once again, I haven't achieved that. Maybe the purple will help. Probably not. But, you do what you can in life. So next step, he said, is to, where am I looking? Alright, see, like, you're putting like white lines so you can see the difference between the water and like the actual plant things. He actually uses like a knife thing. Ooh. We have a fork. It is a fork. Alright, so if I do this, don't let me down, fork. I didn't have it the right way around. Yes. Okay, then what you got to do is, nope, my bad. It's on this side. He goes like up and then down. He also has a better brush than this, but that's okay. So he said for your mountain, you have to blend it out and then like try and do a reflection. And honestly, these reflections aren't working for me. Alrighty, next step is with this mountain is you're putting like some white stuff on it so it looks like it's snow. The next step is to get like your blue, but like a light blue. So you mix white and blue, because that's how you make light blue. Let me get my blue. Okay, got my blue. It needs to be even wider than that. I should have done it the other way around. I should have added blue to the white, but there we go. That's a whole chunk. Yes, sir. So next step is going to be doing the trees. So again, he's using his fan brush. I don't have a fan brush, but I did find that this one has been quite good at being precise on like the straight lines and that. So I'm gonna give it a bit of a clean. I just realized before, my finger is a great way to smudge. Ready? Should have done this ages ago, but you know, live and you learn. And next step is going to be doing those lines again. So I got my fork. Okay. Alrighty, and now for the next step is going to be on making like some grainy shrubbery thingy things. Next step is there's going to be some like green stuff on this shrubbery. Then it is time for some trees. So we get this brush again, give it a bit of a clean. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Will it do? Hopefully. So next on this is to be drawing some trees onto this side of the tree. Alright, here we're going to test the colour. It looks like an ugly colour, but it looks good. Ideally, again, fan brush. Ooh. This could work. This is a sharp edge to it. Yes. Alright, and now what he's done, he's like kind of blended this and like mushed it all together. So let me go for this thing again. Brush it across. Alright, and the next step is to go for this side, and you're going like with those, was it yellow sappy stuff? Dotty thing? Yeah. And then you add like a little bit of, where's my orange? I don't have any orange. Then again with the white, going for the waterline. So use my little brush. Oh no, I had a good brush, didn't I? Okay. So in theory, that's finished because that's all that Bob Ross said. I need to do some DIY, some DIY BRION stuff. Alright, first things first, I gotta work these. Look, I'm just gonna leave it there because why not? Ta-da! Look, it's not what it's not what I was thinking. Let's just embrace it, and we'll say that we love it, and if we think we really do, then we do. Bob, this wasn't on you, this was on me, but thank you. I had fun. It took 2 hours. If you're looking to, spend some of your quarantine time doing something productive, it works on your fine motor skills, builds on your visual perception. I'm sure there's a lot of other things, concentration, patience, your tech skills going if you're going to record yourself. And yeah, thank you.